going on YouTube? The Apophis here, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is some gameplay on Downhill, one of my favorite of the two maps that I really enjoy out of the Revolution DLC. The other one being Mirage. I really like Mirage for some random reason, but Downhill is probably my favorite of the two that I do like. I just really like how it plays. I think it's really cool. I like the white. I like the snow. Everybody seems to hate the snow maps, but I like snow maps, so this kind of works for me. Gameplay, not the point of the commentary. Never really is around here, so you're pretty much used to that. So let's just kick right off into what we have to talk about. Today we got 3 topics to cover. First and foremost is Wednesday's Words of Wisdom. Then we're gonna move on to the new YouTube channel layout that's currently in beta testing and is probably gonna be rolled out to everybody here very shortly. And lastly, commentators and putting themselves on pedestals, which might be interesting to explore. So let's start. Wednesday's Words of Wisdom, guys. I need your submissions. If you want answers to your questions, if you want advice from me, if you want me to cover a specific topic, something as simple as loyalty or just life decisions in general, like what college, how do you pick a college, or anything of that nature, like beating depression, overcoming anger issues, stuff like that, send me an inbox message here on YouTube with Wednesday's Words of Wisdom in the subject line, then just tell me your message in the body and I'll put it in this week's episode. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the YouTube channel layout that's currently in beta testing. Personally, I think it's horrid. It's absolutely horrible. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, perfectly acceptable. A good example is iJustine's channel. Her channel has already rolled to the new one because she's one of the beta testers. So just type in iJustine in the search bar and go directly to her channel. It's very plain. It's absolutely plain, and it bugs the shit out of me. And it bugs me because YouTube is a place for creativity. YouTube is a place where we bring our personalities out, we create content, and we're supposed to be creative and unique here. But this new layout is everything but that. It's plain, it's dull, and it's uniform. The only set of customization you get is some stupid little banner on the top, and I just think that that's unfair to content creators, and it's especially unfair to graphics guys. All these people that are, have their channels partnered and they sell graphics and stuff like that to help put bread on the table, their channels are going to suffer from this new change because there's no need for graphics and stuff like that. On the other hand, one of the cool parts about it is they're rolling custom thumbnails out to everybody, as well as a couple other partner features that for some reason just slipped my mind. The big one, though, being custom thumbnails is what they're going to be rolling to everybody when they do this whole channel rollover. Now, my big gripe, other than the lack of creativity and causing some graphics channels to die, is that we don't even get a say in it. Even as YouTube creators, like, it's in beta testing, but there's no real way for us to get a hold of YouTube and go, hey, look, we don't like this, or we do like this, or just to give our feedback on any way. And I could be off on that. It could be one of those things to where if you are an actual beta tester for it, you get to provide your feedback. But if memory serves me right, YouTube and Google tend to not really give a shit, and they do what they want. So this isn't the first change that YouTube has seen for channels, and it's definitely not going to be the last. But my hope is that this one is the quickest, because it's just really bland. And the reason why they're doing it is, aside from rolling all the features out to everybody, is to make it more mobile platform friendly, so that it's easier to view on your iPads and your iPhones and your Android phones and other tablets and things like that. Which, sure, I guess might increase people viewing YouTube on mobile, but I doubt it, because the way it is now, it's not really broken, and they're fixing it for no reason. Like, I don't have a problem navigating YouTube one bit when I'm on my phone, and it's very similar to using my computer to do it. And aside from that, most of us use smartphones, and we can just request the desktop site anyway, so we get YouTube in its own. I don't understand why they're doing it. I don't like it, and I definitely don't like how I can't give my feedback on it, especially as a content creator. I like the unique channels, man. I like people being able to have their unique backgrounds, their unique banners and things like that, and to see that go is going to be kind of saddening. So those are my thoughts on the new channel layout. As I said, it is currently in beta testing, which is why we're not seeing very much of it. And if you do want to take a look at it, iJustine already has it on her channel, so go ahead, type her in and check her out. All right, commentators in putting themselves above their fans. This has been something, I guess it's really just been on my mind lately, and it's one of the things that I try to avoid doing as best as I can. If you've noticed, if you've been sticking around here, I respond to every comment I get, unless it's something simple like, I don't know, great vid, keep it up. And even then, I still tend to respond to those and say thanks. But especially if you take the time to write out a thought, like a thoughtful comment, I'm definitely going to give you at least an equal amount of time, in my response. I do try to respond to every comment, and I think I do a really good job at it. And I respond to all YouTube inbox messages, even people spamming me, hey, to check out my channel. I at least give them some kind of response, so they're not like waiting in suspense and hoping I go over there. I generally let them down because I think that that's kind of offensive to try to, to pull me over there without offering me anything. I like the networking side and the two-way street thing, but I do like to at least give them a message back to let them know what might work better for them in the future when it comes to reaching out to people. And as well as like Twitter, man, I try to respond to every single tweet that I get. And I think it really helps me build a relationship with you guys, the viewers and subscribers and fans of mine. And that's the way it should be, man. You guys are taking your time out of your day to watch my content, and I know I kind of hit on this a little bit in late night chat, but that's kind of what really was thought-provoking for this commentary. I just felt like I ran out of time. You guys are taking time out of your day, and that's huge. Most of the times people get paid for taking time out of their day, right? You take 8 hours out of your day to go to your job, they pay you X amount of dollars per hour. That's kind of how it works. In exchange for time, you get paid. But on YouTube, it's different. You give me time for entertainment, I guess. But the fact of the matter is you give me time. And especially when you write a comment or write an inbox message or send a tweet, like, you guys give me time. And time is very, very important to me. And the fact that you're trying to connect with me, it would be douchebaggish if I ignored you. And I don't want to be that guy that says, oh, I'm the content creator, I'm fucking better than everybody. No, man, not even in the least bit. I'm better than nobody. And you guys are fans. You guys are people. You guys have feelings. You guys are just as fucking important, in all honesty, in my eyes. So I love that I can keep it down to earth with you guys and be really connected to you, whether it be through conversation. Like, there's one guy who took me very, very seriously when I said, hey, just tweet me to say hi if you feel like it. And for like the past week and a half, every day he tweets me to say, hey, what's up? And we chit chat a little bit on Twitter. And it's that interaction that I get to give him that I know really, really makes his day. But what he probably doesn't realize is that it makes my day too, to know that every day for the last week and a half, he's been like, oh, hey, what's the Apophis up to? I'm going to go say hi. Like, that's freaking super cool. And I really encourage more of you to do that type of thing, man. If you got a question for me, it could be, hey, what color are your fucking shoes? I don't care, man. Tweet it to me. I'll respond. I'm never going to hold myself above you guys. And the one thing that I will request from you is that when my subscriber base grows too large and I'm just getting an influx of more mail than I can handle, bear with me. I'm going to do my absolute best to get to everybody. And in all honesty, when it gets to that point, what's probably going to be happening is I'm going to be setting aside blocks of time to where I just respond to people for hours, like a couple hours a day. And I know I won't be able to get to everybody like that. And in a way, that saddens me, man. That's one of the cool things about being small is I have the ability to get back to everybody. So bear with me when that does happen. And I do say when because I have the confidence. And I know that me being personable like this to you guys is definitely gonna help me get to that point. I don't like when commentators. I know the gameplay's over, but I'm gonna keep rambling. So if you want to keep listening, cool, hang out. I know the gameplay commentators or just commentators in general, vloggers and stuff like that. A lot of them, man, they see you guys as just views, and I don't think that's fair to you. And I don't think that's fair to you because you're taking the time, as I said earlier, to watch the videos. So if you guys have a commentator out there that you watch that just ignores you, like really think to yourself, is viewing that guy's content worth being treated as if you're non-existent? And for me, it wouldn't be. But I'm not here to tell you who to watch and who not to watch. I'm just here to let you know that over here on my channel and for my content, you're never gonna be looked at on a lower pedestal than I am. I think every single one of you is just as important as myself. So thank you all. And when I when I end my videos like this with the thank yous, I truly mean it, man. I love all you guys, and just I'm super humble, and I'm happy that I'm humble because you guys deserve somebody that's humble, you know? Alright, the gameplay's been over. 2 videos on the screen, guys. Go ahead and click them. They open in a new window. We're getting a little way too sappy here, so we're going to move the fuck on. As always, follow me on Twitter, and especially if you're going to follow me, tweet me, man. I love interacting with you guys. Ask anybody that's tweeted me. I always tweet back. I really, truly do. It's not just an expression. Subscribe button if you're not already here and you want to be treated like the person you are. Click the subscribe button, man. That's going to mean the world to me, and I'm going to do my best to make every experience you have with me the best possible experience. Oh, excuse me. All right. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and I really, really, truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. I know this video is running long, but I just can't say it enough how freaking amazing I think every one of you viewers are. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I hope you all really have a fantastic day, and when in doubt, don't let her spit it out.